Okay, Empires of the Undergrowth. So we've finally got our demo of the underground section of this ant building real-time strategy, where you build an ant colony and absorb other ants eventually, and become one of the great empires of the Undergrowth. Right, so anyway, let's have a look what we got. Thank you for downloading our first alpha build of Empires of the Undergrowth. In this version you'll be able to explore underground, collect food, raise a small colony and protect your queen against troublesome beetle larvae. There is no tutorial in the game, just some basic tooltips, so for now you'll need to feel things out yourself. Now, this is a test build, there are still lots of creases to iron out, so please be patient and let us know if you run into any bugs. Achieve victory by taking out all the insects in the area. Okay. Wishing your queen good luck. Fantastic. Okay, right, so we've been waiting with this for a while. I do know a little bit about the game because I've played for the past couple of days. I've been lucky enough to get a little bit early access. So I'm all ready. I've brushed my teeth, I've had a wee, I'm ready to start. Let's get going. Okay, so here we are. This is my queen. This is my lady. Okay, so we have some workers here. These little fellas, or little ladies rather, are workers. And we define areas that we want them to break out for us, to dig out for us. And here we've got some food. I guess this is kind of seeds or something. We'll call them pills. We've got some pills here, which is food, and we need to harvest that to build our colony up. So yeah, more food here. We need to define a tile or an area for our ants to store the food. So I'm just going to use this tool here to create a larder, and this is going to be the area that the ants store the food for us. Then once they've done that, they'll start rearranging the pills on the floor, and then you can see up here, of our maximum food, 150, they're now storing more and more. Yep, and they'll come along and get the rest of the food as well, which is great. Okay, and we're going to need a few more workers. Not too many. I found in this demo you can overdo it with the workers, because workers are free to respawn. But if you look, when I put down a worker tile, yeah, they cost 5 each. So I'm just going to have maybe that many for now. And this is going to be my worker chamber. And along they come and prepare the area. So these are now worker nurseries, and then they'll come along to the queen, grab an egg from her, and pop them in the chamber. And then when these fellas hatch, or these ladies rather hatch, there'll be new workers. Oh, look at that animation! It's great, isn't it? Okay, and then oh, it's like popcorn. It's very satisfying to watch. Yeah, we've got some lovely, fresh-faced new workers ready to help us in our quest for underground domination. They'll immediately come and add new larvae, new pupae to the area, but these won't hatch until the ant that's associated with that tile dies. And in this demo version, it's free for them to rehatch, to respawn. Basically, it is respawning. I don't think it'll be like that in the final game, but for the purpose of this demo, it's free for the workers to rehatch. I think 16's plenty for now, so we're just going to carry on expanding. Yeah, we're just going to get more food up here. Once we've got 100 food or so, we'll start thinking about soldiers, because we are going to meet some nasty creepy crawlies, some beetle larvae soon that we need to kill. Up here, the exclamation marks point to a place where there are enemies. You can just drag, you don't have to click every tile. But it's so satisfying just having the having them, you suggest what the ants do, and they come and do it for you. You don't. It's like the old Dungeon Keeper, if you ever played that. You don't control the units directly. Instead, you give them orders, and then they decide to come and do things in their own time. Brilliant. Okay, so I think this is going to be our. Just make things slightly more circular as much as I can. This rock here you can't dig out. Yeah, this is going to be our barracks for our soldier brood, and these are black ants, and I think they cost 10 each as opposed to the 5 for the tiles for the for these guys. So I'm going to put them right next to the wall, and as much as possible cluster them together, because the tiles are more efficient if they're either surrounded by wall or another like tile. So that encourages you to build, chambers of specific kinds of ants rather than just having everything as a mishmash together. Lovely. Okay, now the soldiers, when they die, do cost a food to respawn. So before you get into battle, you want to make sure you've got some food so that you're not going to just become completely, supply blocked and unable to, unable to respawn your soldiers. So I've got to be careful at this point where we go to get more food, because it's not going to be long before there we go. We've got our black ants popping now like little popcorn. Pop. I love that noise. Here they are, fellas. Just wandering about. They don't help with the digging or anything, because they're far too important for that. These are fighters. So as soon as there's trouble, they'll muscle their way in and start biting. But for now, they'll just hang around. Okay, now something tells me that if I get too close to up here, I'm gonna unleash something. And potentially this could be disastrous. So I've got to be careful at the moment. I want a bit more food before I go into battle. So I'm going to try going this way. And I'm going to try and be crafty here. I'm not going to lead a chamber directly to my queen, because as soon as she's, out of health, it's game over. We can't reproduce anymore. So instead, I'm going to dig a tunnel that's a little bit longer, so it's not directly to her that way. And hopefully we can just get to this food, and once we start harvesting this, I'll feel a bit more confident that we can go into battle and kill us some beetle larvae, start hitting the objective. Okay, good, we haven't awoken anything, we haven't delved too greedily and too deep. So yeah, we're getting this food now, taking it back to the storage chambers, which are up here. Our larder. See, it'd be helpful to get one of these tiles out. But I'm wondering, you've got to think about the kind of layout of your base in this game. I'm wondering if we do that, and we get something coming from, one direction, like up here, and if it has to walk around this way to get to the queen, then she's a bit safer. Because it has to go a long way, and we've got more chance for our fellas to kill them first. Okay, let's get a couple more soldiers, and then we'll go into battle. So we'll the workers will come along, prepare those soldier nurseries, those black ant tiles, and then they'll bring Pupae along, and we'll get some more black ants. 2 more to have our army of 14 it'll be. Or 12 rather. Our army of 12. Yeah, Queen will provide eggs. Excellent. And then they'll grow. And then just like popcorn, I love watching this animation. There you go. As they pop, you see we lose 1 food, so that's the cost of spawning a a soldier ant. Right. Let's take on a beetle larva. Right, there's one down here. So I'm gonna dig from this direction because this is where our soldiers are, and it's them that we want any beetle larvae to encounter first, rather than our workers or our queen, of course. So you have to really think about the layout. It won't be long before we awaken something here, because look, if we move into a cave in this area. Here we go. Right, this is your devil's coach horse larvae. It's a kind of beetle, and they'll just attack anything that's close. Right, here come the soldiers. Come on, guys, you can do it. I think we've probably got this. Yeah, nice one. Rip. Okay, we lost a couple of soldiers there, but they'll respawn and we'll lose a food. There they are. They're coming up now. Excellent. We're at a full quota of soldiers again. So with that expansion, I'm going to add another 2 soldier tiles. I don't want to overdo it because I don't want to, you know, just spend all of my resources building the tiles in the first place. I still want to have some food to respawn soldiers if necessary. Okay, right. 3 of them down there. I think we're probably safe to take this. So let's get our workers on that. How are you doing, milady? Milady? Should be wearing a fedora at the moment. Yeah, a bit more food for us. I think we can probably... Yeah, let's add another 2 black ants to the fold, and then when they're spawned, so we've got 16. We'll go and try and take on these 3 coach horse larvae down here. I'm also going to try and be crafty and come at them in a relatively long direction, so that they... I don't want to go that way because that makes them... It gives them a very easy access to my queen. Okay, 3 at once. I think my ladies can manage it. They're hard as nails. Raring to go. Now, I believe eventually the workers will... Oh, blimey, that was loud. Here we are. Eventually the workers will flee at the first sign of trouble. But for now, they'll continue to try and harvest the resources to their peril, basically, because the coach horses will just kill them. But eventually the plan, I think, is to have them leg it. See, they're going to just come and try and get this stuff. Some of them will get through, but most of them will get killed. So the coach horse larvae are much tougher than my ants are, but I have definitely the advantage of numbers. Okay, yeah, and as they have to run this gauntlet to get anywhere. Now, the workers, as they respawn, are free at the moment. They don't cost food to respawn, but like I said, the soldiers do, so it's the soldiers that I'm worried about. Yeah, we've managed to get one of them down. We'll have more black ants on the way as soon as they respawn, yeah. Yeah, the soldiers are completely defenceless. If the coach horses get anywhere near them, they're dead. But they are at least a distraction while my soldiers regenerate, while my soldiers respawn. Yeah. Okay, 3 was a bit of a stretch here. I think I'll manage it, but before I take any more of them, I definitely want some more ants. Gotcha, yeah, bugger. Okay, and then these resources are ours for the taking, which is great. I think, yeah, we've got some clearing out around here to do, so I am still going to be wary about the tunnels. Okay, and then, yep. See, this lady's having a look. Yep, she's grabbing the food. yeah, we've got more of them coming along to get all the food. There's a bit of food here as well, so that's great. Okay, we can probably afford another couple of soldiers now. Yeah, let's make 3 more, considering we killed 3 beetle larvae then. Just going to widen the chamber slightly for expansion purposes. I like these little, I don't know, what are they, spores or crystals in the wall that provide illumination? Obviously, it being an underground game, it'd be completely pitch black in reality, but there needs to be some form of illumination. And I like the way the cursor illuminates as well. It's like you're almost, if you don't know, the game is going to be presented in a documentary style, like you're a documentary film crew watching these events unfold. So it's like you've put a little light probe into a nest, and I really like that. Really lovely little touches that they're going to make this game brilliant when it releases later this year, hopefully. But yeah, it'll be coming to Steam soon, and well, it's already made the Steam greenlight, and it'll be coming to Kickstarter soon. So we can all support it and make sure it all happens. Make sure the guys can eat while they're developing it. They can dedicate themselves full time to it instead of having to do silly jobs that no one cares about. Okay, I think we'll go for 1 more, so we've got an army of 20 now, which is a reasonable size army. And we'll go for, there's only 2 here, so that, and this chamber leads directly to the respawning chamber of our soldiers. So these guys are mincemeat. Just hope we've got enough black ants in the area. They haven't wandered off too far that right, here we go. Okay. Charge, ladies. Ah, yeah, my girls are tough. This isn't going to be a problem. Haha! Double KO. Yep. A few more soldiers spawning to replace the ones that died. 1 food at a time. And yep, we can definitely expand another 3, let's say. Because as long as we've got plenty of food for respawning, we're okay. Yeah. In this game, as it stands, you can have too many workers. I think you don't want more than 20 in this game mode. In the future, when the game is going to be on an epic scale, and you're commanding armies of hundreds, then yes, you'll want more workers. But for now, you want more soldiers. While we're trying to clear out beetle larvae, where that's the objective of the game. Right, up here where there's only 2, I think this should definitely be our next area of expansion. So, yep, our new ones are hatching. So we've got 23 in the army. And I think we'll be fine taking on these larvae up here. As soon as the larvae are detected, my girls will rush into action. Here we go, call to arms. Here's the other one. Yeah, your history, mate. Off you sod. Easy, easy sauce. Plenty of food there. And another 2. Or 3. Yeah, let's go 3. Let's get greedy. And then we've got this area up here for a bit more food. We'll skirt around the edge of the map and defeat the stuff before we go for the mother load, which is in the bottom left-hand corner. We got, I think it's 14. It looks like altogether. That's going to really test our mettle. But maybe our girls can handle it. I'm definitely going to send. There's definitely going to be a bit of a winding tunnel to get down here, because I really don't want these guys just charging through, and they're definitely going to end up in my my soldier chamber. Okay, our new recruit should be hatching soon. Here we go. Excellent, and we're at 26. Aha! And here we go. We're unleashing the new larvae. Soldiers on the way. Now, the workers, bless them, they don't fight, but like I said, they can be used as a distraction. If they're trying to come up this way to get food, the larvae will attack them, and that'll slow them down at least, which gives me more time for my black ants to get there. Yep, rip in peace. Now, you don't stand a chance, mate. The unstoppable rise of the colony. Yep, as always, expand a little further. Oop, just make sure my tech tool is actually selected. There we are. I don't really want to go below 60 or 70 on the food, so we've always got plenty of resources to respawn soldiers. So I think, yeah, an extra 6 there is alright. Okay, yep, and here they come. The beautiful ones. How good is the music in this game, really? It's just the one track so far, but Liam, who's worked on the music, his skills have improved massively over the years. I used to make films with him. Oh, if he could redo the Forest 2 music now, wow, that would be quite something to listen to. Okay, right, we've got 32 soldiers now, once they hatch, which is a force to be reckoned with. Right, I think it may be time to be a bit more generous with opening up my tunnels, at least from this direction, because the competition isn't so bad from over this side of the map. We've just got the odd scattered larvae, so yeah, I think I'm alright with just kind of doing this. And then casually just going after that larva here, getting this food, and then up here. Okay. Just going to make a bit of an easier path. Eventually I think there might be something along the lines of actual path tiles you can put down that will speed up transport. But for now, just looking at the overall view of my base, yeah, you can see it's a really organic feel. Compare it to the old school Dungeon Keeper, which was very angular, because the tiles were squares rather than hexagons. The hexagons definitely make it feel a bit more natural, which of course is the whole point of the game. It's essentially a fictional nature documentary. Okay. It is going to take my soldiers a bit of time to get there, but they will, as soon as this guy's aggroed, get their asses in gear and get moving. Haha, we haven't actually dug out the tile. She's decided to go along and dig out these tiles instead. Okay, here we go. There's the fella. Okay. Okay, here come the black ants. They sniff trouble. Yeah, I could smell it. Yeah, so these workers, unfortunately, are probably going to pop their clogs. But this guy will just go for the nearest one. So that'll keep him occupied while there are workers up there. And give us plenty of time for the soldiers to arrive. Here come the cavalry. Don't worry, loves. Okay, and they're right in time to get the other one that we've just unleashed. Not a problem. Okay, wow, look at we're at full food. We're doing so well. this is fantastic. Right, we could definitely do with more soldiers now. I'm going to actually have to dig out the chamber a bit larger, I think. Ah, I just love this mechanic so much. Yeah, this barracks is getting large. Okay, this lady here is going to prepare that tile. And this tile. Yeah, and the soldiers that died are getting replaced. It's such a satisfying game to play. I love it. Right. Right, I think 70 is kind of the minimum food we want at the moment. Uh, 38 soldiers. There's no way to really call a rallying point. The ants will just wander off and kind of look at stuff if left to their own devices. So they could be anywhere. I mean, there'll be a bunch of them over the other side here. Yeah, just dossing about. So to that end, let's go and deal with what's down here. I think we'll go this way. Yeah, we just need to get rid of this larvae here, because the objective here is to clear out the whole area of larvae. Oh look, there's a dirt tile there which you'll never be able to undig. Cancel that. Yeah, you can just click a tile again to cancel it. Yeah, it would be nice if they had a kind of highlight to show you which tile you're currently selecting. For instance, if you click there, I had no idea, it could have been that one or that one or that one, for all I knew. But I'm sure that's something that's in the works. Yep, more food up here. You see, we're getting our food stores right back up again. 43 soldier ants. You know what, just to be on the safe side, I am going to make a couple new workers. Just get us up to 20. I don't think we need more than 20. Yeah, here you go. The ladies come along now and clearing out the area. But yeah, okay. So if we can get up to 50... 50 ants, that would be fantastic. Okay, we're at 60 again. I'd never want to go below 60 because I think that gives us a chance to respawn all of our ants once and probably deal with more or less everything. Yeah, it won't be long before we unleash this this beastie down here, this beetle larvae. There's the badger. Yeah, he's just gonna brutally slaughter the workers that are down there. Actually kind of looked like she did leg it then, but I know that's not in the game yet. Yep, and here come the cavalry. Yep, stop dossing around up there, ladies. There's work to be done. To insect hell with you. Alright, great. We cleared out. There's a bit more food there we can grab. Where's our next target? Have we done everything? Is this... Have we got to go after the motherlode next? Ha ha ha. Okay. We've certainly got a big enough force. It's just a case of if our force is going to be... Do you know what? I think there's enough chambers and tunnels that they couldn't really get to the Queen in time, even if they tried. So let's just harvest the last of the food that we can. And in order to get... Because these guys are all going to... They're just going to... You know, they're hanging around here, they're having a laugh, they're drinking, I don't know. But they are going to need to be able to get to the scene of the battle in time. So I'm just going to make little interconnecting ways for them to get there quicker. So the workers will come along and sort that out, and that's before I initiate the final battle. I'll make sure that they can get there quickly. Okay. So of our 52 soldiers we've got now, that should be a big enough army to take on any amount of coach horse larvae you like. Okay, yeah, this is the last of the food as well that's on the map, so it is time to go in for end game and clear out those 14 beetle larvae if we can. Right, so we definitely want to lead them to our chamber. So the way I want to do it is like this. I'm gonna kind of have a... Yeah, this is it. A long path to get there. I'm not actually gonna quite get there yet, and but I am gonna allow the path accessible from this side so that these ladies dossing around over here can get in. Don't worry, Queen. Don't worry, my lady. We'll soon have this area completely cleared out of all nasties, and you can just lay in peace forever. Okay. Okay, this is the final battle. This is what we've all been working towards for this last half hour. I think it's time. We've got all the resources we can muster. Everything is ready. We can respawn our army completely over. It's time. Ladies, charge! Okay, here come all of the ants in one. Of course, the workers that are in the area will be completely slaughtered. The black ants, yep, the area we cleared for them. Oh, come on! Come on! Stop dossing. Yeah, there you go, there's work to be done. Come on, you're picking it up, slowly but surely. Yeah, you're like, oh shit, there's stuff to do. Okay, right, it all comes down to this. There you go, we can get a couple of them. There you go, more respawning. This is the way to do it. Stop them all. Get them all in one area. Ah, attack from both sides. This is genius. Yes! For every one you kill, another will take its place. Evil larvae. We'll not get in our plans for ant domination. Get in our plans? In the way of our plans. I love this game. I mean, this game's going to have a whole overground section. It's going to be a campaign that, you know, narrated as well in a documentary fashion. It's going to be so good. But I've so enjoyed just this little part of it. It's been such good fun, and we're nearly there. We've nearly managed it. Our stratagems, our long plans of war are all coming to the fore now. And just 2 left, and we are definitely going to manage it. This has been an epic journey of domination. Ha-ha! And there we go. Well done. You have killed all the devil's coach horse larva. Thanks for playing. More developments are in the pipeline. Please let us know if you think. If you can send us feedback via Stomped. Just search Stomped Empires onto the Undergrowth, or let us know via our Slug Disco, Facebook and Twitter. Brilliant. The Kickstarter's starting on the 26th. It's fantastic. Okay. This game, I absolutely love it. It's been such good fun to play. That was the demo for Empires of the Undergrowth, coming to Kickstarter on the 26th of April. See you guys later.